I think that I've made enough phone calls in this transfer window to have maybe got one or two over the line. You would have thought, yeah, but that hasn't been the case. So, first question.
You pleased with the character, the sideshow to come back and earn that replay?
Yeah, I mean, I've just looked at the Lukas Jutkiewicz looping header. And when you look at the cut of the grass, you know he's onside. So it's a real tight one. Real tight one. We're slightly disappointed with that because, you know, getting the win would have been a fantastic result for us. We've had a great result anyway and played well, especially with making 7 changes. Great credit to those players that have come in. Their fitness levels, I thought, were tremendous today, which is a credit because obviously with not having many games, because the team that's been playing in the league has been settled, it's a credit to them for the way they've trained to be able to do that today. So, yeah, big congratulations to the lads today.
Does it give everyone around the club a lift to be in the hat for the next round?
Probably. I think it gives everyone a lift to not get beat. You know, I think that's the big thing. You know, the club over the last year or so now has probably been used to getting beat every week. So we've got to try and stop that. And whether it's a replay or not, we've got to change that mindset really at the football club.
Does it help to keep positivity and confidence going into a huge game on Tuesday?
Yeah, well, I think what it does is it gives us another game that those squad lads can have another game. I'm not saying it'll be exactly the same team, but you know we've got another big league game for that on the Tuesday. But it gives them opportunities and something to look forward to. Whereas when there are Saturday to Saturday games and they're not playing and the team's been playing well of late, then they probably think there isn't a door open for them. But like I said today, they were terrific, the boys today.
Transfer window closes on Wednesday. Do you anticipate?
Is it open then?
Doing any business?
Well, I haven't thought we'll do any up till now, so nothing has changed in my mind to think all of a sudden we're going to spring a rabbit out of the hat. So what we'll continue to do is continue to work with the boys that we've got that have been great to work with. Their spirit is getting better all the time for me. The football we're playing is better. So they're my main focus. In fact, they're my only focus. That gets that one out of the way. Thanks for doing that, because nobody else can ask anything now. Go on, Al. You're desperate to say something, mate.
Is that FFP related or?
I don't quite know. It's difficult to try and get to the bottom of everything. But you know, there's lots of decisions, and I'm still getting used to obviously the way everybody works at the football club. But we'll keep looking and see what's out there. But by the time you get to this time of the window, there isn't really too much left that is necessarily anything better than you've already got.
Have you actually tried?
Have I tried?
For people,
I think that I've made enough phone calls in this transfer window to have maybe got one or two over the line. You would have thought, yeah, but that hasn't been the case. So carry on working on the training ground with the other boys.
So if you got a great cup draw, a few quid coming in, would that maybe?
I don't know whether it wouldn't make any difference anyway, would it? Wouldn't be able to spend it by then. Shots on Wednesday.
Yeah, but if you find out tomorrow, you're still not guaranteed.
You don't. Yeah, you're not guaranteed it anyway. Are you? All you're going to do is guarantee another crowd at St Andrews. So, no, we're not guaranteed anything.
Steve, how do you feel about the fact that you're not potentially not going to be able to get any win?
Well, it's irrelevant anyway how I feel about it. So, like I said, you know, my main focus is just the players that I've got. If we can strengthen in a couple of areas, I'd be delighted with that. But I wouldn't anticipate that. So what we've done is got our head down, work with the boys we've got. I think that you'd have seen over the last 6 weeks, there's been a great improvement in them, great improvement in their spirit. So sometimes, you know, I think actually cutting your squad can work for you as well. So I think that the balance there now, even though we haven't brought anybody in, the balance is better than it has been. So it would be nice to go out there and spend some money, but I'm not sure that'll happen. I think at best it will be a loan player. But I couldn't guarantee that at best that loan player will be better than what we've already got.
Did any of the boys there play sufficiently well to give you food for thought about the side that is so settled at the moment?
I've already got for these 2 games. When I picked this side, I'd already picked the side for Tuesday anyway. So the side for Tuesday is irrelevant on today's game. I'm not really surprised that the lads have gone out there and put a shift in like they've put a shift in today. I'm not surprised at that because I see them do that in training. And today I'm really, really pleased for them. We've done a lot of work, a lot of planning, a lot of preparation coming into this game. As much as we've done with the team that had been playing in the league. Because there was going to be no corners cut. We didn't want any of the players looking at us and thinking, well, we've cut a corner because it's a cup game and I've made 7 changes. So there was no excuses going into this game. Not an inch given on any of that. We stayed out there and stayed out there and stayed out there until we got it right. And today, thankfully, they executed the plan brilliantly and probably at the end, just for that chance, deserved to win it maybe.
Jason Lowe for me stood out, ran himself into the ground.
Yeah.
He cramped up at the end.
Yeah.
So, word about the potential role he could have.
Well done. Well done, Jace. There's your line. Yeah. Yeah, no, just well done. It's not just him, is it? You know, there's Lukas who's been in there. There's Che who's been out for a long time. I looked at Che with 70 minutes on the clock and thought, you know, do I push him? Do I burn him out? And then I thought for another 20 minutes I could put Jeremy on who could fizz around. Something might come from Jeremy. I didn't want Che getting injured again, so the reason for pulling Che off was, you know, that's the longest he's done now, Che. That's 75 minutes. So he'll be better for that. He'll be fitter and stronger come tomorrow, come Tuesday, come the following week. But if you look at the 2 wing-backs as well today, the mileage that they had to cover, Carl Jenkinson, Cohen Bramall, Michael Morrison has come back in the team today because we decided to play with a 3. I think they were all fantastic. I think Chekin Doy at the moment has been outstanding for us. I think he's been outstanding in the middle of the park. So, you know, Lowy had a good pair of hands alongside him today. I think Czech was excellent. And Hotter, to be fair. I'd already planned to do half a game with Harley and Jonathan Grounds. I'd already planned that before the game. It was the only thing that I might have burnt Harley for another 15 minutes in the second half. But as soon as he got booked, I was nearly close to bringing him off when he got booked. So I got away with it till half time. Had a quick think about it. I didn't want to roll the dice again. You know, you roll the dice and you think, well, yeah, I'll get another 15 minutes out of him and something silly happens. So we couldn't afford that. But I'd already planned in going into this game that Harley and Groundsy were going to play half a game anyway. And then they dropped it back into same position, same zone, same marking. So we were okay on that. That was one of them we had prepared for.
Is there a chance of Jason Lowe going back to back?
I don't think so. I think there's been a lot of talk about it, Al, but no, nothing has really happened there. And if we're not getting anybody else in, there'll be no chance I'll be wanting to let anybody else go out now. I think we're at where we're at. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.